home game at the Hard Rock for the Miami Hurricanes. They ended the season undefeated, 10-0 at home. Senior day today, 42-14 win. Marcus, sum up the game for me. What was the biggest takeaway for you?
Biggest takeaway for me is that this defense actually came to play today. I mean, the defense has been questioned pretty much in ACC play, especially the last couple of games with that loss to Georgia Tech, as if this team can really be a defense that can go far as the postseason is concerned. And nothing really kind of told us that until today. Like, we finally seen this defense step up, albeit it took the second half for them to really kind of step up and play. But from the jump, you saw Mish Powell with that interception for a touchdown. So, I mean, that was really kind of the biggest takeaway for me off top of this game. And especially hearing Mish Powell say that Guidry called a lot of great plays in this game. So I know Guidry has been kind of the topic of conversation as of late when it comes to the defense, but I think he really stepped up today and really proved why he should continue to be the DC for this team.
Man, you know, the defense needed this so badly today. I was so happy that they performed the way they did in the fourth quarter because they needed it so badly. For weeks, people were talking about the defense and Guidry. That has been the topic. So just hearing Mario Cristobal come into the press conference, talk about the defense and how well they did, they definitely needed that. And that's one of my biggest takeaways too. It was senior day today, so it was a very bittersweet moment for the guys. Just seeing them. I mean, a couple of them have been with them, with UM for a long time, like Jalen Rivers. And they've just been around for such a long time for it to be their last home game here. It was a good moment, but it was a bittersweet moment as well for me.
Yeah, for me as well. I mean, Jalen Rivers, one of those guys, Xavier Strepo, and Jacoby George, who had a huge game today. JG had 2 touchdowns today, really represented. I really loved the last touchdown for him where he was kind of, made some moves to get into the end zone. I'd like to see a lot more of that in these last, hopefully 2, 3, 4 more games from the Hurricanes. We'll see what they do. Obviously, Miami controls their own destiny. So we'll see just how long that they play. But I was really, really pleased to see just kind of the way Jacoby George played today.
Absolutely. I love the offensively. They also started off very slowly. It will be nice to see them start off fast for once, but overall, 45 points today. Cam Ward, 280 yards. That's a slow day for Cam.
It is.
But he was still able to break a record. Talk about Cam Ward today. What do you think about him?
I thought he was good and bad. He was hot and cold, and we kind of get used to that now from him. He's going to give you a nice, play here and there, but he's going to give you some kind of play that make you scratch your head, like the one interception where he's trying to flip the ball to Elijah Arroyo. I mean, he's made that play before previously, but you would think that he would be a little bit more conservative based on what he's done in the past, so you didn't kind of like that. But he did throw the ball away a lot more in this game, which is good. I mean, of course you want to see him find an open receiver, but the fact that he was throwing the ball away, not putting it in harm's way, although he did it a couple of times in this game, it was good to see him not turn the ball over as he has done in previous games.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Offensively, I know for sure the O-line and Jordan Lyle. I'm just gonna bring it in because I know that is your guy.
Yeah.
Average 16 yards a carry, 115 yards today for Jordan Lyle. True freshman coming in, making such a big impact today. Go ahead, do your thing. Talk about your guy.
First of all, I've just been wondering why he hasn't been getting enough carries in the past couple of games. If you look back at the last 4 games, he had about 6 carries. This game he had 7, and he only needed 1 to go 60 yards. So I don't understand why he's not getting the ball more. I think he is perhaps not the best back in the room. I don't know. It's still kind of up in the air. It's a really deep running back room, so you kind of understand why he's not getting the ball as much. He's a freshman. We get that, but it's clear that he needs to get the ball more. At
Definitely.
least more than 5 times a game.
I mean, he has Mark. He has Mark in front of him. He has Damian in front of him. He
Yeah.
has guys in front of him. So I understand, but for him to come in and play the way he's very aggressive. He played very physical. I love that from him.
Yeah.
Such a young player, but Jordan Love did his thing today. They needed that as well.
They needed
For sure,
that. They
for
needed
sure.
that. There was a real commitment to the running game in the second half, and Jordan Love pretty much led the charge there. What I like about him is that he's got good balance. When he gets hit, he's able to stay on his feet. And on that run, you saw that he was able to explode and really just kind of,
Very explosive.
yeah, he's really fast, for his size. So I think he should get the ball a lot more in the next couple of games. We'll see how it goes, but definitely happy for him and happy that he got some burn today.
But let's talk about defense too, because he had some sacks today, quite a bit. Ahmad Moen, senior,
It was
with
long
the sack.
overdue.
Yes, my God, he needed that. Michelle had one, Bain had one. Who else?
Saint had one. He
The
started the
Saint had
game
one.
with a sack.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was coming out the gate. Like seeing those sacks definitely changed the momentum of the game. It was 2 back-to-back, which was huge for Miami for sure.
Yeah.
So that kind of like changed the momentum. Like, okay, we're doing something on defense. So I love to see that from them.
Yeah, but I do want to play devil's advocate a little bit. This is Wake Forest. He's supposed to beat Wake Forest. He's supposed to beat them by 42-14 or whatever it was. The spread was like 23-24. They just made that spread. So you were kind of expecting that to happen. This was a close game for the most part, and it made me nervous about the future for the Miami Hurricanes, because if you're struggling with Wake Forest in the first half, you're going to get beat by Syracuse next week if you start off that slow, I think. I think Syracuse has a way more of a potent offense than Wake Forest, and Wake Forest's running back, who's dynamic, was hurt in this game. So he wasn't his 100% self towards the second half of this game. So I'm pleased with their performance. Is it A+? No, not for
Not
me.
their best ball.
Not their best ball.
But they definitely need to start faster. Kim said they need to just lock in. I mean, they took the bye week defensively to work on their communication.
Yeah.
Offensively, I'm not sure exactly what they were working on, but they need to just work on starting fast.
Right.
Because why are you waiting until the third, fourth quarter to start scoring?
Right.
You can't do that with Syracuse. You can't do that going forward.
And the ACC championship game as well, which is likely probably going to be SMU, and that's a team that can score.
Yeah,
Which a
absolutely.
bunch of former Hurricanes on that team that wants to show Miami like, hey, y'all messed up by letting me go, including Rashard Smith, Harrison Hunt, Jalen Knight, and Jafari Harvey. The list goes on and on of how many
Harvey is at SMU.
former Hurricanes are on that team. Brett Lashley, the former offense coordinator, is the head coach there. So they are going to be highly motivated to play Miami if they indeed beat Syracuse and play them in the ACC championship game. One other thing I want to shout out is Elijah Arroyo. They finally threw the ball to the tight end, Elijah Arroyo. He got some love today.
Arroyo's been consistent all year long. Like, he's always made big plays. He's that tight end guy that's been making big plays. This is not like his first time making plays. Is that what you're saying?
I feel like it's probably the most targeted he's been since at Miami.
The UF game was his highest. I mean, I think that was his highest yards, receiving yards.
Probably yards.
But at the same time, Arroyo, I just feel like he just makes big plays when he needs to make it.
Yeah, he's gonna be one of those NFL type of tight ends that we're gonna go back and be like, damn, why wouldn't we use Buddy more?
Yeah. Yeah, seeing him with his family and everyone's family today, it was pretty cool to see everyone. I see some tears dropping, and just the family's just super proud. I'll be proud of them too. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they're my kids a little bit, as well, or they're like little brothers to me.
They're like my nephews.
Right? Yeah, nephews. That's a better way to say it.
Yeah.
I'm like big on auntie.
No.
Not big on. Oh, but yeah, I like to see the families and stuff. I was there, we were there, getting close shots and pictures of them. To see Xavier Restrepo, who got the largest roar from the crowd when they announced his name. And, of course, Cam Ward as well. I think the fan base really appreciates what Cam Ward has done for the Miami Hurricanes this season and just kind of up the trajectory of that team going forward. So it was just nice to see a lot of those seniors, a lot of them transfers, but it was nice to see them with their families on a special day like Senior Day.
It was beautiful just seeing even Mario Cristobal. I think today he got a little choked up in a press conference talking about the seniors.
He said he wasn't going to cry.
Yeah, but I mean, he held it down. I mean, this is his third year, the best year he's had since he's been here with these seniors that have been with him. So it's just one of those things, just seeing Mario in a different way, but he did get a little choked up talking about the seniors. It was a special moment, him, talking back to the guys and who's gonna cry, who's not. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. So Senior Day in the books. Last home game. It's our last time at Hard Rock, unless.
Oh my gosh.
Unless they win the ACC, and if they win that first game, quarterfinals, then we'll be back here for the Orange Bowl for the semifinals. So
that's January 9th.
Yeah. So hopefully this is not our last game this year, 2024. But as it sits right now, it may be. It may be. But it's been fun though. It's been fun doing these instant reactions.
Fun. Like I really enjoyed doing the instant reactions as well.
Yeah.
I enjoyed you guys for watching and commenting and liking. Like it's been super fun. I definitely want to do more next season.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Definitely down for that. We could probably do some reactions at 7-on-7s if you're really down for that. Oh no, you ain't trying to do that.
Nah, it's too hot.
You'll be alright. Wear a hat. So, you alright.
Anyway.
You got fans. You got the portable fans.
Are you going to New York?
Hell no, I'm not going. But there will be a live watch on CanesCounty.com. So check out that. Live streaming the game, commenting. Hopefully guys can join as well. Other people joining and commenting as well.
I'll be on the live stream. As well. Also, we'll be posting all the personal sideline videos on YouTube as well as this instant reaction. So make sure you guys go subscribe, like, love, whatever. New Era C2, my YouTube, also my X and my Instagram.
Yeah, make sure you follow me at Benjamin Report, at Benjamin Rivals on X.
This is the last game, Benjamin.
No.
It's all good.
We'll be back.
We'll be back, you guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Until the next episode, or until the next instant reaction, baby.